A cop busted me sleeping in a car. It wasn't my car, but still, it was had nothing to do with anything. Yeah, yeah, I got caught, and I did some research, and in 2019 alone, the police department here got a $50 million kickback from Holiday Inn. Yes, so I think there's like a conspiracy going on. Like, cause the cop pointed me out to the nearest Holiday Inn. So they're really cleaning up the streets and putting people in beds. I'm like, okay, I'm over. I think it's funny that people get upset and offended when you insult their choice in music as if they wrote it. Yes, but then like if you think about it, it's like kind of like you know, if you tell somebody that their music sucks. It's like you tell them like, hey, you know that thing that makes you feel good, brings joy into your life, might remind you of your dead father. Well, it's stupid. Yeah. I didn't have my first kiss until I was 19. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's the first time I ever got cheers over that. But thank you. Well, just mainly because I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, why kiss? Like, why not hold hands or something? Like, what was it about a person that made them think like, I want to put my face hole on their face hole and just connect? I don't know. I eventually fell victim to that, and I'm like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Touching face holes. Not a joke, but you guys realize most of us will never get through life having a good singing voice? Yeah, it burns. Growing up, I had a really bad stuttering problem. It comes and goes now. It's like I'm cold all the time, so I'm like constantly shivering just so that you guys like can like. You know, which means like, you know, the winter time is my time to shine. You know, I guess we never know. Like, is he freezing? He doesn't have a jacket, or does he have a stuttering issue? Graduation season is the worst for me, just because it's me struggling, telling everybody congratulations. That's like the only time I've ever made it through that entire word. I'm just gonna let you guys know that. Yeah. I have an 8-year-old daughter, and I've recently bought her some new furniture. I made the mistake of buying white furniture. Yeah, like she's my only kid. I'm only, first time having an 8-year-old. But I don't know what it is about children that's like, they see a new headboard and they're like, I could draw on this. I'm like, I didn't know I had to like buy furniture and hide all the pins. She's I don't know. I've been looking into these vaccinations, and I'm like borderline anti-vaxxer. Borderline. Yes. Okay. I'm not there, but like it just takes me back, just because like one thing that's kind of obsolete nowadays are like chickenpox parties. You guys remember chickenpox parties? Like, yes, they don't have them anymore. I want to bring them back. Like, you would like. I had my parents like take me to my infected friend's house, and they're like rubbing my forehead on his forehead. Like, just it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Yes, and then I got the chickenpox, which means that my parents got to host the next party. I had like chips and dips, and I'm like sitting in the middle of this like seemed like a sacrificial ring while like everybody sat their children around me. And then I got it a second time, and my parents were like, okay, this is our time to get it right. So they sent out invitations. Yes. They said beans and rice, and everything nice. Praise the Lord, our boy got it twice. Yeah, they were like charging a cover charge for chickenpox parties. I did hot yoga for the first time, and that was Yeah, thank you. I was in there. I didn't know that you're not supposed to wear like a jogging suit to hot yoga. Nobody like walked me through this, so I'm in there. I don't know what you guys call like the guy, a master or a sensei, but he's leading like the whole class, and we're in here, and he's like, okay, and I'm gonna need everybody to look inward, and we're like, okay, you know, and I'm doing the poses, and he's like, okay, just look inward. I'm like, okay, and then, but it sounded funny. Right? Yes, right? You heard it too. Because he's standing like right next to me and he's looking at me like, look inward. I snapped. I didn't finish the whole course. I took my $5 mandatory donation back. And I was like, I'm not doing this. I choked him. I snapped, I choked him, I was shaking him like, you call me N-word one more time, I'm gonna kick your ass. And he's like, no, I mean, look within thyself. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Then he walked away. These N-words are crazy. My name is Jamar Hall. I think that is all my time. Thank you for having me. Have a good night.